of this, how are you doing? So yesterday was Valentine and there was a lot of celebration of love. There was love in the air. So how was the Valentine? Did you receive gifts? Did you receive presents? Did you have a nice time? Did you go out? Did you go on a date with your significant other? How was your Valentine? And if you did not have fun, if you didn't have a nice time yesterday, don't feel bad. Don't worry, other Valentines are coming. And also, I want you to know that you don't need to wait for Valentine to celebrate love. You can do it every day. You can celebrate love every day. So don't feel bad. Another day is coming, another Valentine is coming. You could always do your thing any other day. So if you're single, I hope you celebrated yourself. I hope you bought yourself something. You don't need to wait for somebody to buy you something. You could also celebrate. You could also celebrate yourself. We call it self-love. So don't feel bad, guys, if you did not have fun yesterday. Other days are coming, other Valentines are coming. So for today, I received an email and I would just like us to read it and analyze it and find a solution to this problem. So it says, "Hi ID, I told my wife to quit her job and take care of our children till they are grown, but she refused. After the birth of our second son, she got a job, but I told her she should quit, that I'll pay her half of what she is paid to stay at home and take care of our children, but she refused. Now she's complaining to my relatives that I am not supportive. I'll just ignore her and pretend like I didn't hear it. Note, I don't want mates because of the kind of stories I hear on Facebook about wicked mates. I don't want to expose my children to such danger." So before I go ahead to talk about this man's problem, I want to share a story. This happened at my workplace. So during break with my colleagues, we were watching a movie and something like this happened, something very similar to this. So the man told the wife to quit her job and stay at home, be a stay-at-home wife, housewife. So the woman disagreed. She was in the corporate world, she was a banker, she was climbing the corporate ladder very fast. So the woman disagreed and told the husband she was not going to quit. So the husband wrote her resignation letter and tendered to her branch. So she came back and she was very angry that why would the husband do such a thing? And the husband told her, "I told you to quit your job. Why didn't you quit your job? So I had to do it for you." So while we were watching the movie, I was like, why would this man do this? And everybody there, like all the men there, agreed with the man. Like they were so in support of the man. They did not see anything wrong in what the man did. They were all like, yes, your husband told you to quit your job. Why will you not quit your job? So I see that in our society, a lot of men reason like this. A lot of men don't understand why it is not okay for you to ask a human being, a grown human being, to stop what she loves to do. I'm sure before she got that job, she might have presented a certificate. And for you to get that certificate, the hard work you need to put in order for you to be qualified for a job in the corporate world. So somebody just comes and tells you to throw all that away and they don't see anything wrong. Like this man, he doesn't see anything wrong in telling the wife to quit her job and stay at home. So let me explain this to you, my brother. I hope you're listening to this. Self-fulfillment is a fundamental social need for both men and women. So for some, self-fulfillment can come from staying at home to take care of the children. For some, it could be working, their job giving them the self-fulfillment. So some people find fulfillment in the job they do. I have been a stay-at-home mom before. I've been a housewife and I was not happy. It's not like that I did not love my kids. It's not like I did not love my family. But I knew very well that there are ways that I could cater for them while I'm also catering for myself. It's all about self-love. Loving myself enough to know that my children are going to be okay, and making plans to ensure that they are okay, while also taking care of myself, finding fulfillment in what I am doing. Sometimes it's not just about the money. Like this man just told the wife that I was going to give her half of the salary. I'm going to pay her for those office interactions, for the brainstorming, using her brain, for the opportunities she might have had if she was still in the corporate environment? Are you going to pay her for all that? For the joy and fulfillment she finds in that job she is doing, are you going to pay her for that? It's not about money most of the times. When I was at home, I was ready to do any job, no matter how little. Even if it was free, I was willing to do it just to be happy. Have you considered that that job that you ask your wife to stop doing is what's making her happy? You don't want to stay with a depressed woman, somebody that is at home and is not feeling happy, might not even give the children the kind of love she is supposed to give. Have you thought of all that? You think it's just about throwing money? Okay, if it's like now in the mail you're saying that you want her to stay at home until the children are grown. And when she goes back, you think her position will be sitting there waiting for her? All her mates, all her colleagues that she started with would have been far ahead of her, and she's going to start from where she stopped or even lower. Are you going to pay her for all those wasted years? Why do you think money is the issue now? So I think our men should also consider the fact that we are humans too, and we want to be happy. And you cannot just stand up and tell an individual to stop doing that which makes her happy because you don't want to find an alternative. And from this mail here, it sounds like you're punishing her, because why is she complaining if you're giving her the kind of support she needs? You say you love your wife and you want to take away from her that which makes her happy because you don't want to find an alternative. It does not make sense to me. Unless she finds fulfillment in being a stay-at-home mom, that is the only time. And even at that, it is her decision to make. She's the one that will decide if she wants to stay at home or if she wants to work. What you should do as a loving husband that you claim you are is to support her in any way you can. I've met a lot of women, housewives, that feel that they're not contributing to the society, that feel that they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. They feel that they are wasting because domestic chores doesn't require brain work. It's something you're doing every day. At a point you get used to it. It is not challenging enough. And there are some women that find joy and fulfillment and accomplishment in that challenge, in challenging their brain, to find solutions to problems in the corporate world. That is what I want to take away from her. I've met a lot of women that feel so depressed because they are not contributing even financially to their home. They feel that they're supposed to be bringing in money. They just stay at home and they want this. Their husband is the one doing everything, bringing all the money. They don't find fulfillment in that. And you want to take this away from your wife. Okay, what of when you're not happy? Is it impossible that you will not withhold that money when she makes you unhappy? Is it impossible? Maybe you have a quarrel, you say, okay, this month I'm not paying your salary. Because you want to make her totally dependent on you, and that is not what she wants. She wants to be able to make her own money. So are you telling me that one day you're not going to withhold that money from her? Secondly, with the economic realities of the present world we are in right now, is it wise for one partner to be bringing in all the funds? If both partners bring in the fund, it's not going to make you, to be able to accomplish what you want to accomplish together faster. Wouldn't it be better that way? Have you not seen rich men that go suddenly broke? Probably the company they are working in became bankrupt. Is it not a common story? Why do you feel it is okay for just one party to bring in all the funds? It's not okay. It is not okay. Anything can happen. They say you hope for the best and you prepare for the worst. Anything can happen. Death can happen. Sickness can happen. Accidents can happen. So if you are the only one bringing in the funds at that time, and God forbid, something bad happens to you, what happens to your family? Who caters for your family financially? Is it not the woman that you're telling not to work? So, in our moment of selfishness, let us think about the future. Let us think about things, possible things that can happen if you are not there. Thirdly, from the write-up, from your mail, it seems that you're trying to punish her. You're trying to punish her for not accepting to quit her job, forgetting that the kids are yours too. the house is yours too. Because if you're helping out, I don't know what she'll be complaining about. You won't tell me that you're helping and she's complaining. She's not a fool. She's not a fool. So do you help out, support her the little way you can. When she's cooking, you carry the kids. When the kids are sleeping, you join, help her. Tidy things, do things. Just your little support will go a long way to help her. You don't just have to say, okay, I told her to stay at home, I'll pay her. Okay, I'm not going to do anything. Let her do it now. Since she feels she can work and also take care of the children. That's what I'm reading in that message. You might not have spelled it out, but from the tone of the message, it is obvious that you're not helping, you're not supporting that woman. So help her. Calm down and see things from her point of view. That job you love so much. If somebody asks you to quit that job and stay at home, how happy will you be? You want a depressed woman, a woman that is unhappy being at home. That is not right. So please help out. Since you say you don't want housemaid, you can help out. And this issue of housemaid, they are good ones. You will not say because people are drowning in the river, you're not going to swim, or you will not drink water. It's not it. They are good ones, and there are ways to cut their excesses. You can buy, since you have so much money, you can buy CCTVs and install in your house. There are some that could be so hidden that they will not know that there are cameras in the house. Have those in the house so you'll be able to look at what your housemaid is doing, if your housemaid is a good person or is a bad person. Another thing you can do is employ a nanny, someone that can be coming for some days, like 3 times or 4 times a week, to come and clean the house. Because cleaning the house is one thing that takes a lot of time. Cooking can be done on weekends. Then she cooks and puts in the fridge. Children go to school in the morning, and even in the morning when they are preparing for school, help out. As she's bathing one, you're feeding the other one. As she's feeding the other one, you're clothing the other one. Let it be teamwork. These children are your children. These children are your children. The house is your house. So you can get a nanny that will be coming like 3 or 4 times a week to do the major cleaning. Then other things like what I've mentioned can be done, sharing some of the chores. Then by weekends, she can cook in bulk and put in the fridge. That way your house will run smoothly, and there will be no resentment from your wife, towards you, because right now she's feeling resentful. She's not happy that you're not supporting her. Marriage. We learn every day. I don't want to blame you. I want to feel that you don't know any better. So I hope I have been able to answer your question, Mr. D. I hope I've been able to answer your question, and I hope this video has also helped others in this situation, so that you can, do better, love your wife better. She deserves it. So guys, thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I want to read each and every of your comments. Let me know how you would advise this man. This man also needs your advice, not just me. So let me know how you tackle this issue. Was a man wrong to ask his wife to quit her job? I've given my own view. I want to know your view. Do you think he was wrong? Do you think he was right? Let me read your comments in the comment section. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.